Hello everyone, this is Diane and I'm here to show you my flea market haul from today. The field is starting to fill in more with vendors every time I go, and we are getting into May. The next time will be in May. By the end of May it will be a full field. So I got a lot of stuff today actually. So let's just get into it and I'll show you what I brought home. Remember I got several games last time? Well, I got some more games from the same guy and some from another guy. So again, I'll dispose of the boxes and just keep the pieces. And they're unique games that I've never seen, most of them. So can't wait to show you those. So this is just a bag of fabric pieces, and I don't even know what all is in here. I saw that there were a couple of old aprons that were already cut up. Well, maybe this one isn't cut up. I think the other one is. Look at how pretty. Can you see it? It's faded, but it's very pretty, and I love that little pocket. Look at the shape of the waistband. And here's the other one. Oh, maybe this wasn't cut up either. I don't know why I thought they were. But it has a unique shape to the pocket and this yoked part of the apron. And here's a little fabric. Two pieces, and they're both doubled. This one, 1/4 of a yard. It's very soft. Some muslin. Looks like maybe somebody was cutting some quilt squares. This one is a purple ruffle with lace on it. Maybe they were making a pillow and this would go around the pillow, the ruffle. There's a ribbon with a folk art design on it. Some laces. Some yellow yarn, wicking yarn. Another fabric, that one's pretty. Another 1/4 of a yard. Ooh, nice. 1 3/8 yard here, and 1/4 of a yard here. There's more in here than I thought. There's a whole spool of something. Oh, it's a red satin ribbon. Okay, that was pretty good. And I got some old magazines from him too, but I'll get to them in a bit. I got these items and this item from a lady who I talk about that does her own. She calls them a yard sale or an estate sale, depends, but she has a property that she sets up her stuff on. So they're going to open their property for their sale on Memorial Weekend, I was told today. She wasn't there, but her husband was there with these things. So I grabbed this leather sample. I've had leather samples before from the same estate, from the same flea market, but not the same vendor. So just different colors, and they're this fun triangle shape. And it's fun to use little pieces of leather for things. It's a lot here. And I got this little decal. And a few Victorian cards. Oops, I guess it goes that way. Somebody poked a hole in her earlobe, so I figured if I used her in something, I could put a little jewel there. Some pretty little cards. It's a postcard. It says waiting, like that's the name of the painting. But somebody added, I am for you. I am waiting for you. Isn't that sweet? They wrote that in pencil. That's pretty. I love this one. And then this magazine from 1949, The Home and Garden. See, I like the cover. Some black and white photos. And then Your Guide to Better Fruits and More Beautiful Homes for 1933, Bountiful Ridge Nurseries. Look at that beautiful bunch of cherries. Some Niagara grapes. Oh, look at these. Beautiful pictures. And then some black and white photos and some color illustrations. Illustrations and photos. Ooh, beautiful. Those are nice. A couple of golden books that are old and not in very good condition. This is The Three Bears from 1948, edition D. It's falling apart and it's scribbled on. This one is Chicken Little. It was 29 cents. I know that's not a first edition because golden books started out at 25 cents and they stayed 25 cents for a long time. 1960 this one is. And this is edition B. Are these? Yeah, Richard Scarry. Very cute. And then this is a 1922 book that I can use for a shabby journal or a grungy journal because it's grungy. Pretty marbled paper inside. International Library of Technology, looks like 1919 is the oldest, or the newest date. Some other correspondence courses that are available. Smells a little musty. A catalog of modern tools for printers. What is this? What are all these? Catalogues, booklets, and folders. Oh, maybe it's like examples of graphic work. It says International Correspondence School, Scranton, Pennsylvania. So I don't know, but look at these. These are really cool. I had no idea these were in here. They're like title pages of different books. I love that. Well, that's neat. This is better than I thought. I just basically wanted the cover, and I knew there were some illustrations inside. Okay. The other books I got were this, Field Guide to Early American Furniture. I've had this before, and it's a cute little size. It's in good shape. I could make a journal out of this, but I love the illustrations. I make journal cards and stuff out of these. And then I grabbed this one, the Winston Dictionary for Children. That's a really nice looking cover. $1948. And then I thought, I saw these and I thought, well, they're kind of kitschy and unique, and I thought that would make a fun series. They have a paper cover. Oh, that's neat. I like that. But I could Mod Podge the covers. So they look like they're from the same publisher, but they have different authors. A Picnic for Judy, 1955. And A Place for Ingrid, Hollywood Daredevil. So if I was going to Mod Podge this on, I could cut that part off, the Daredevil part off, and just have her and the title on it. And We Chased a Rainbow. Interesting. Tell me what you think of these. They look like, you know, cheap novels, but interesting. I picked up this pack of small Christmas gift tags, and they're unopened. They look pretty old. Looks like there's at least 2 different designs. And I got this Lana Lobel catalog, small catalog. Looks like it's from the 50s. I don't see the date. It's musty. All of these, this and the magazines that I'm about to show you, I got from the guy he's the White Van Man, where I got the bag of fabric pieces and laces. And these magazines smell musty, so I'll have to put some baking soda in with them. But look at those styles. Yeah, I was looking for a date and I don't see one. It just says Spring and Summer Fashion Serenade. Maybe if I could find the order form, I would have a date, but that's okay. And this whole little book is full of ladies' fashions. And I got this, Better Living, it says. $19.54. Fun advertisements. This one is children's activities. I got 2 of these. This is 1955. There's something about Dr. Seuss there. I've had some of these before. I think they were bigger. Like maybe in the earlier days they were a bigger format. 21st year, and this is 1955. Wow. But these are just fun pages to use. Children's activities, you know, fun stuff. And this one is 1953. This is a back to school issue. I got Better Living. I think that one with the top cut off was Better Living, right? And What's New in Home Economics, 1952. I thought there must be good stuff in here for a domestic arts journal. I love these yellow pages too. They have little order forms to cut out. So this must have been the sponsor. And there's an envelope here too. Just got stuck to the adhesive on the envelope. So this is a really cool book. I've never seen anything like that. And then I got a 17 magazine, 1953. Some of my friends in school subscribed to 17 or Teen magazine, and I never could. 6 kids in the family. We couldn't afford stuff like that. But that's nice. Okay, I have some fun books to show you. Like, you're going to want to see them. So I'm going to do the games next, and then we're going to do the last items that I'm saving for last. Get some of the stuff out of the way, because I want to show you the games. This top one is not a game, but it was with the games. It's Make a Tapestry. And this illustration looks like it's from the 30s, maybe 40s at the earliest. Make a Tapestry set. And there are only, I believe, 3 of these pieces in here. Oh, 4. I don't think there's anything else. I wonder if there's some yarn or something in here. Nope. So probably the yarns were set there. Okay, so this is what I get. This mesh with the image printed on it, and then you could use the yarn to do a tapestry on them. There's a lighthouse and a little house that somebody started. The roof and the trees are started. And this one is on a wooden frame with brads. It looks like some kind of a building, little house. Isn't that cute? If I can take this off the frame and use it somehow in a journal. The next game is Changeover, the metric game for the entire family. Why America is changing to metric. Well, you know that's old because we never did change to metric. But this was going to help the transition, apparently. This is 1977. So, what is in here? These little perforated rulers. Four millimeters. And there's quite a few cards of that. And this set of cards (1 millimeter). Oh, I thought it would have a, whatever ours is, an American equivalent. That's the word. Centimeter, grams, liters, centigrade, hectares. And then these can be cut apart. They're probably supposed to be cut apart. I don't know. So this has diameter of an aspirin, 1 yard or 36 inches, 1 quart. So it has different measurements: caliber, pounds, quart, etc. Maybe it was like a bingo. I don't know how they did this. I'm sure the instructions are here, but I don't really care because I'm not going to play the game. I just thought it was fun and unique and interesting. The next game is Psych Paths, the game puzzle people play. Not sure what that's for, but the instructions are here. But I just thought these would be fun to add to the dangles on the edge of a spine. Didn't have to dump that out. Okay, next is the whole brain game. $19.99, so it isn't that old. And it does have cards. I don't know if there's supposed to be more of these. But not that many of those. And these are category cards. And I don't even know if I want to use the category cards or any of them. I mean, I could, but I got it for those. I got this box for $1, and I got all these little score pads that I think are really fun and different. I always look for stuff like this. And then I got a Jeopardy game. Because I like these little numbers. And the money, look, it wasn't even played. Look at all the money, the colors. Jeopardy money, that is really cool. And then these, they kind of look like the password cards. That's fun. Of course, when you slide it in here, you can see the answers. So, but these would make a fun, interesting page in a journal, wouldn't they? And then, of course, the money. Lots of cute stuff in that game. And then I have 221B Baker Street. Sherlock Holmes. Map of some London streets. Oh, it has different cases. Well, that's fun. I like that. And then this checklist, solution checklist. Love that. And these little cards, oh, they're still attached. So there's a key, skeleton key, and a Scotland Yard badge. I guess that's all. That's fun. And some little pieces. One more. And it's Masterpiece. Now, we used to have a Masterpiece game, but it didn't look like this. The cover was different. So I don't know if, I'm hoping it has the art cards inside it. This is what the board looks like. It's got these cards, the money cards, and it's got money. I think I see some of the art cards. So this comes in different colors. Red and that green and blue and purple. masterpiece dollar cards, and then some of the art cards. These are always fun to put in journals. So that's the games, and now I still have some other interesting items to show you. I got these 3 books. There was a whole set of different ones, but I selected 3. These are A Woman Alive book set. So they're probably from the 70s because of that symbol they're using. More crafts for fun. I like the covers for one thing. They'll make fun glue books or something. 1974. There's the Zodiac in embroidery. And a key to self-understanding. I was more interested in the covers, but there are things inside I can use. Isn't Key to Self-Understanding a great title for a journal or glue book or something? And then this is Useful Tips, Hints, and Shortcuts Index and Index. So it's the index for the whole collection of books, but I liked some of the images I saw, like these beautiful letters, ornamental letters. So that must be the index. There's some fun stuff here. But I like this. I mean, the cover is a little bit warped, but I could make myself a glue book with it if I didn't feel like anybody would want it. And then I got 2 very old Sears books. This is 1935. It's missing the cover. Look at that. Beautiful illustrations. This looks like younger, like Junior Miss. They're pretty, the housewives. Shoes, curtains, fabric. Free book of wallpaper samples. Love to have that. And I got another one. Um, 1934. What was this one? 35. I guess this is the cover, but it's really nasty looking. Look at the beautiful fabrics. Yep, and that's what I got. So I got a lot of really fun things. Those games were just fun to find in 2 different spots today. So I have a lot of different types of money and game sheets to use, and cards. So I hope that you enjoyed this flip. Tell me what your favorite thing is. I don't know what my favorite is. I always say that because I like everything that I picked up. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you're having a creative day today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.